Okay, so I was looking up as many clips of this guy to find for a really cool, funny intro. So I was like, oh wow, look, this is the time where this guy fought and actually did his S3 animation. Wow, cool stuff here. And then I see, not only did this guy beat him, he takes his hat afterwards. What a god. But let's review his skills and how he works. First up, the reason why I think he's busted is going to be his passive. His passive, 80% chance to freeze a target, 80% chance to stun a target, 80% chance to stop them from doing anything. That's crazy. Now, inflicts damage dealt to a frozen enemy by 50%. Now, there's obviously better builds. I don't have Bell, so I can't show you Bell, but just think about that. 80% chance to freeze. So now I'm going to show you why that's crazy, because he has a cone attack on the S3. Nothing really crazy here, just penetration damage, freezing, penetration damage, cone attack. Each person hit is 80% chance to be stunned, just so you know. Same thing with the S2. Same thing. Cone attack. Freezing possibly 3 units, right? Then the S1 is very important because it has the, same thing, 80% chance to freeze on one target, but it will spread damage if the target is already frozen. So he has that alone. Like when I was first reading it, because if you guys know, I usually read the skills first. I was like, oh, that's, how does he freeze? But when I'm using him in arena, and that's pretty much where I'm going to be showcasing him the most, is his ability to just lock down the enemy team. That alone is just insane. Like, they're just frozen and they keep getting frozen and they keep getting frozen. And this is better, obviously, because that's not his leader skill. Like, for Belle, she needs to use her leader skill to give everyone the ability to freeze. But for him, it doesn't matter. Now, if you want to use his leader skill, increases allies damage dealt to abnormal statuses by 50%. That's a pretty good one, especially if you're running, like a Cynthia, you're running other characters that are going to be doing that same thing, to be abnormal statusing, stuns, madness, what is it, melancholy. There's a bunch of them. It's a lot of them probably now in the game, so it's not that bad, especially if you know that that's what you're going to run. I would love to run him in a team comp like that later on. His super mega passive is that he gets a shield 30% of his max HP when an enemy freezes. So it doesn't actually have to be him. So that's if you're running other characters that do freeze, he'll get a shield. But more importantly, 90% chance, weird that it's like 90 and not just 100, but whatever. If he freezes someone, he'll get damage immunity, so he has sustain. So now the build that I would suggest is going to obviously be speed. Speed is going to be one thing you want, because you want to go first to get the 80% chance to freeze, because if you freeze it, then you're going to have a high chance to get damage immunity and a shield. What's good about the damage immunity and the shield, that is, if one doesn't happen, the other one will kind of back it up. And two, if they go through the damage immunity, which is like some penetration, right? But if you don't get the damage immunity, the shield's still going to be there, so he'll still take less damage. So it's a win-win situation as long as he freezes. And if other people, like I said, have the freeze mechanic, then he'll just get a shield randomly. Really good. But the other thing that I would say, so this is kind of where I'm torn, is that multi-strike is obviously really good, because the only way that this increased damage dealt to a frozen target and this proportion, the only way that's going to happen is if he multi-strikes on a frozen target, because his freezes, if you didn't notice here, is only for one turn. So he'll freeze them unless it's a counterattack, right? Unless he counterattacks and then hits them on his turn, but he'll freeze them with the cone, and then they'll get their turns, and then they're not frozen anymore. So you pretty much have to have some type of multi-strike, or like I said, counter. But counter is a little harder to build, like slightly harder to build. And then multi-strike, I feel like multi-strike's a lot easier. So actually, no, I think counter is easier, because you can run 3 counters, that's 30, and I don't know, whatever your runes have, right? But you have to choose between the two. I think multi-strike is better here because you want to go first. You do want speed, go first, freeze them, and then from that point you control the match. Here are my current stats for him. So it looks like his base speed is 159, which is kind of on the slower side. It kind of sucks. I actually don't remember everyone else's base speed. I used to have it like memorized, but I don't. But I feel like that's slow, because I know you need to have like near 700 speed or something like that to really lap people out. Yeah, I just looked at Ruby's stats, and yeah, she has 599, so Yeah, you're gonna definitely need some speed. Ruby's just a, you know, I know she's one of the faster units, but it's just a good, what is it, like a ballpark to see like where we're at in the situation. But every attacker has the same base attack as an SSR. They have the same. I think it's 379 or 3979, some crap like that. Don't really remember, but has decent attack here. I was trying to get some crit, but whatever. Yeah, we got accuracy because, you know, we need that. Whatever. We got multi-strike up to 30. Which is okay, but like I said, I'll probably switch it maybe to get this higher to maybe 40-50%. And we're gonna show you, I'm gonna show you guys in a arena match, just him doing well. I'm not gonna show you him failing, because obviously if he doesn't freeze anybody, he's buns. But 80% is 100% when it works 100% of the time, right? So let's show you that. Alright, so we got a fun little comp that should bring out his beautifulness. So like, Isabelle, I have her on decent speed, 676. She should pretty much go first. And then slow a couple people down, and we're going to have them be bullied by Gray to really showcase him off as best I can. We get to go first. Now, his fastest characters are these three. Tile's off to the side, but I can reset these three here. So boom, they get pushed back. We'll just shoot you. I need to quickly, with Abel, as fast as I can. Whose turn's coming up? Belle, push you back even further. Please. Please. I knew you was gonna hit Tayo because you're just a glutton for punishment. Alright, okay, he loses that. Okay, alright, sweet. Alright, so again, we're just shutting down this whole right side. Left side, sorry. They're right, I guess. Yes. But of course he needs to be on speed. Everyone needs to be on speed. If Abel goes first, you can actually stop this, because you would just S3 real quick, and then that's the end of it. Luckily for us, they don't have revivers. These two are still frozen. Turn skipping. Shot. Then you just have your grunts do all the work. Oh, you guys? Yeah. Please. And he freezes me with what's called passive. That's funny. Who's going up next? No, we can stun you. Nope, we don't get stunned. But we get frozen in response. Karen's freezing now. Like, obviously, if you have Belle, this is probably the perfect match to show. If you have Belle, it makes it even stupider. But we don't have Belle, so. But if you have Belle and Gray, fun times. But you need them fast. If you actually have them fast, you probably don't even need damage. You could just probably freeze and stun lock them all day. Alright, let's just wrap this up. Wow, she is a pest. I think next time Belle is like on a selector, I might just go all in on her. I might just go all in, because this is without Gray, by the way. This is without Gray. Look how effective she's been. The Gray on their team did nothing. But that's how effective Belle is. But this is not a Belle showcase. This is a Gray showcase. And it looks like he's like freezing the people around him. All the turn skipping. You know what would be great here? With the to continue the CC lock? Jacqueline. Oh my god. Yo, you just need to get the hell out of here. Freezer. Stun. She's silenced, but she... Oh, there we go. Oh, Abel gets a turn. Hey, guys. Yo, CC lock is definitely going to be the fun way to play. 100%. Look how... That's fun to me. That's fun, and that's what you could do with Gray. Lock stuff down, of course with Belle. And then he'll be getting shields and stuff like that, like, right? Let's do another one. Well, let's find another one. Because some of them I'm not going to show you guys, out of pure embarrassment. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get a good win here. See, we got the first turn. We can... Oh, but she might interfere. It'd be smart to go here. I'm not really worried about not to. Let's push back Rue. Alright, so we could shoot him up. Who resolved him? Oh, he has his own resolve. I forgot about that. Alright, so she's actually stunned up. So we can actually... Let's see. We could freeze... Oh, you know what? Let's freeze her. And her sequentially, right? Try to. So they got the Abel a little bit faster. So we did freeze Rue. So when her turn comes, we'll do that. We should push him back. Yeah, let's push him back a little bit. There we go. Now, let's go with that so they can't stun us. I don't think they're really running any stuns. I should have maybe rethought about that. She's frozen. I can't do anything. Yeah, I can't do any of my, like, sneaky stuff. The Abel shutdown. This is actually a good match. Whether I win or lose, I'll put this one in because it shows you that how effective a fast Abel could shut this down. She's super dead. Like, there's dead and there's super dead. Alright, so who can I could charm you, so we're gonna go for it. Got the charm, beautiful. And she cleanses it. She's being so annoying right now. There's a billion buffs on the screen. I don't know what's going on. There we go. And these guys are still protected, man. And that was a cool thing to show you two guys, right? I hope you guys saw that. Even though he was immune, if the proc is going to happen, even if it's blocked, you'll still get your shield or damage immunity. Very important to note that. I'm happy it happened because I definitely forgot to say it. But yes, even if it's blocked, so his PvE has been, you know, considered, right? Like you would think, oh, he's not good in PvE. But in PvE, even if he's hitting a boss, if they would trigger, it would actually still give him a shield or damage immunity. So he's even good there. These two need to die. Like, but so does Abel. Imagine 2019, you were scared of, I'm scared of Abel. Like, I'm actually impressed at how well built this team is. Obviously, he just threw in Natsu and Wendy just because he needs the points. But these three, Abel, Rue, and Lydia, vicious. Because you have to have Abel not go and Rue not to like block, so you can't just... I mean, you could obviously just Verdandi this, right? And like you just trigger whoever the hell you want and block the resolve. You know, this should be interesting. Interesting. I think this is a really good comp. Whoever made this. Thick. Good job, Thick. But, yeah. Nightmare. I do think that now that I'm really seeing that weekly, alright, now that I'm really seeing that, oh, okay, let me go back to the other screen, right? Because we gotta keep switching screens. Alright, so I think that him on speed, or you don't have to run him on speed, but you need some speed because he needs to go. Running him slower than that just seems to accomplish nothing. That's why I try to throw in Isabel to like kind of give him a turn, kind of, sort of. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Let me know if you guys have a different build or different philosophy on him. I do think that he's really good. That's why I purpled him up first. But I think Natsu's better. I think Natsu works overall better. As you can see, he has a resolve. He has all this stuff just to pretty much stay alive for 8 years and do a lot of damage. But I think Gray is good. That's why I wanted to do him first, because he's a little bit more technical. So I think get some speed on him. Multi-strike, counter-strike if you can. And if you can run him in a team comp that dwells around CC, then try that. This video is part of the Knights Chronicle Content Creator Program. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Cash, and we are here today to do a review. Well, not a review. We're going to actually go deep inside the Ice Make Wizard, Great FULLBUSTER. He was one of the characters I was definitely very impressed with when I did all the characters. I put him number 2 because I think Natsu's still a little bit better than him, but only by a small margin. Immunity, and I win. I know other places they'll just have the immunity rune set, but we're not at that point. So yeah, if you're at those point, you might need to speed up a stripper, someone that takes buffs away first, like a Ruby or something like that, which is easy to do, right? Especially with her new buffs. So that's all I gotta say for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Probably do Natsu next, but I gotta give him some purple food, baby, some purple food.